Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Devin and I are continuing Aeon Trespass Odyssey. We are in story 3B.
3B.
And we just need, technically, one more progress to be able to, to be able to progress if we wanted to. If we want to get to 4A, which would be pretty hot. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so where do you want to go? I definitely don't want to backtrack. I don't want to
Just go up. That's kind of the only option.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you we're going to have to get to that throne.
Probably eventually, but it's just a stronghold right now.
Right.
So.
Yeah, so, I mean, if we go right here, then that's a movement, and then advance the timeline. Luckily, we don't have any more of those things. Got the exploration. Spy network. Hey, gain of progress.
Oh,
would you look
baby.
At that? Oh, man. If we were allied with either of these characters on a D10, we could gain a Inward Odyssey
from
nice. This one. Well, there's a progress, so... you need an 8 or higher. Hey, there you go. This continues. So... well, there's a progress, so we'll just gain another thing.
Did it.
The Yuri Ponted King, inner circle clearance. Add the Effer clue card to the identity deck if able, which we already have it. So, and then hey, Untamed Titan, gain a Titan.
Nice.
Yeah, we're at 11 out of 15. We're almost out. I mean, we're out of Dreamwalkers. So
we're out of Dreamwalkers.
Yeah.
We should have one.
We do now.
Well, we had one that was strained. 3 C?
3 C.
3
No, 3. Oh
3
my god.
Piolius.
That's it. He died.
He died?
Yeah.
He was a unique strain.
He died. They all died. Actually, no, you might be right. Hold on, where is he? 3.
He's a fairly potent.
No, you're right. He is. He's a Dreamwalker 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see it. Oh, and Crotch Lick Me Off is also a Spartan Dreamwalker.
Okay.
And Hernia is a Dreamwalker. Never mind. Okay. I was just looking at the ones that didn't have names. 3 Piolios. And then 3 War Trireme. So that's pretty hot. 1, 2, 3. And then... Oh! Okay. And another Titan. And 3 relief resources. And there's no adversary. So that's hot.
Nice.
So... that is a solid exploration phase.
Won't argue that. So are we done?
We could advance.
So what would be the point? Oh, just to get more of these
Just
cards.
to get more of the... Who knows? I mean, theoretically, the names of, I don't know if it's just theme on the titles or if that's actually going to matter for
it seems like
who we have impersonated.
Yeah, it seems like we get one that's a king rank and then unlocks another one down the line that we can find.
Yeah.
Because this E4 gives us that static buff forever when you have this card.
Yeah, and who knows if those go away. So...
Or maybe we should go until we get this High Priest of Man. That way we can get into the very inner circle.
Get into the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know the church runs things. Mm-hmm. And...
Or we continue.
We could. I mean, if we're assuming that the game is gating us on damage, then who cares about how many... I mean, we still have it did make us mark down our overwhelming force at 23. And apparently transition 2. Do you remember what transition was? It had us mark down transition.
What did I think it was? Remember, I had a theory on it. I don't remember.
That's fine. We also have 0 captives. 2 crew, 2 hull. We know this is the edge now, which is nice. So this is definitely probably just going to loop back around that way.
Better go down.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Huh?
No, I guess it could go down.
Possibly.
It could go.
There's a chance.
Yeah. Or it could just be a dead end and we have to go back.
It could very well.
You want to see... I mean, it could be a city.
Could be a city. I don't know. We have a city pretty close by.
I know. They're not really that close.
They've been very sparse with their cities in this round.
Yeah, which is fair. We are in like enemy territory, so the adversary's fucking gone. Let's remove his ass. So what did it say? Whenever we have the 4, so during the story step, you may see 0143. So we are. I mean, there's no research, no nothing. So we could just.
How many cards are in that deck?
5 right now, but I mean, I think
several add.
Here, I'll just see. 1, 2. So 2 of these. What's the type of clearance we have? We already have inner circle clearance.
Inner circle, we have military. Is that it?
Do we just have inner circle and military?
Yeah, inner circle and military.
Oh, gross. So the other options are security, administrative, and black industries. So I bet you the more clearance we have, the better we're going to be able to infiltrate.
Probably
the temple of man. Yeah, we just have to get progress. So we could wait it out. Could hopefully find a city that gives us or
we might find one and we can get another possibly.
True,
if we roll right. So let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go.
So timeline, no story step. So we'll move to 23. Oh, I forgot these existed. It is, well, it does go down, but it also goes up. It is a R&R.
Oh shit! We don't rest here.
we need to. We need to start drinking.
Apparently.
But that does go down to 30 and up to 16. So not bad. I don't hate that by any means. Even though these 3D printed like grids aren't like quite what they intended, where you're supposed to be able to lift it and move it, I do like how it still keeps everything nice and neat. R&R, how nice! Oh, got an exploration. Oh god, yep, we do have a refugee. Choose one of your Argo ability technologies that is disabled and cannot be used. Okay. So, yeah, so shuffle back into the sabotage deck. Argo Fate is 5 or higher, which it is. I think it goes back. Remove until the next timeline battle. Okay, so 10 days from now, the next Argo ability. See, the thing is I don't like how it's been making me do shit randomly, because it's like I have this organizational thing. You're making it difficult to do things randomly. So we'll do. I don't even know how many we have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, 10. Crisis Protocol.
10.
Yeah. Even though we technically had 11, but Crisis Protocol 10 days from now, so 63.
And we have a Earthshaker baking right now?
Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Nope, still undercooked. Oh, kill me. It needs a few more weeks.
So I can't help but notice that. Is that a pacifier in its mouth? Yeah. Like they're basically babies.
It's teething.
It's teething. Okay, so R&R. Let's do it. We haven't had an R&R in, what feels like forever.
Do some Titan heroin.
It's just fentanyl. Large doses of fentanyl. Not diplomacy adventures. Not adventures. Damn it, Devin.
Sorry. It is my fault.
Where the hell is it? I'm having a melt. Faded events. Got it. Roll a die, please.
7!
5, 6, 7. The Augean Quandary. Or Augean. Augean? Augean? Devin, how is it pronounced? That's probably more correct. Okay. Here we are in the arms of
The deckhands of the cleanup Inomotia pace worriedly outside of the heavy bronze gate that leads into the Titan Stoa. gnawing on fingernails, rubbing their foreheads, shaking their heads. It's that dreaded time again, you realize. Too late to back away. Argonauts. I'm glad you could make it. We know. It has happened again. You stop them in mid-sentence. You feel it in your nostrils. The captain of the Aeon Trespass simply nods and gives the order to the bravest of deckhands. They push the small doors to the stoa open, one of them gesturing for you to step inside. Vile. You recoil as you look into the very black heart of the abyss. Must have been something they ate. The Aeon Trespass captain volunteers, as if that would make this any better.
Is this a
It doesn't.
toilet?
It always is. You whisper ominously, taking in the utter desolation. A wall of muggy, thick air chokes the nostrils and clogs the throat. It wafts like an evil spirit, and there, among the vapors, flies swarming around it. Night soil men's nightmare. A titanic midden heap. What looks like a decade's worth of refuse piled into a mountain range, darker than black ambrosia itself.
God, the details in his
banquet.
gravelly voice.
Another one murmurs. Can't we just throw it overboard? Yet another of your number asks, trying desperately to hold on to their last meal. The philosophers told us that may be a bad idea. Many Laconians rely on the great river works for their drinking water, and if we foul the waters in our wake, alliances broken, water supply contaminated like after an ambrosia spill. However, something must be done. Now. Suggestions?
Okay. The vile, thick, throat-choking stench. 1. The Nietzschean has done enough damage to the land. The vile leavings of the Titans could be of great value to the farmers of Laconia, and perhaps you can use it to negotiate a fair exchange. Trade the Titan waste with the Helot farmers. We get diplomacy 1 with them.
Okay.
2. You cannot count the number of times you have been navigating a dark corridor and stubbed a toe or banged your shins on a crate. The Argo could become more self-sufficient by utilizing this monstrous byproduct of your towering Titan's indigestion. You'll just have to get used to the unique smell. Start to use the Titan waste as a fuel resource aboard the Argo. Gain 1 inward Odyssey and a smell.
And a smell.
Or 3, this is war! Roll it into giant dung balls. Load the 13th Muse. Fire on the closest Spartan stronghold. Let them feel the burn. Ignore the penalty incurred by the next stronghold tile you visit during the voyage phase.
I kind of want that inward Odyssey, but
I mean, it just says I think it's just theme because it just says go back to the return to the. Oh well, yeah, that's it. So either gain a diplomacy, gain an inward Odyssey, or ignore the next stronghold.
take the inward Odyssey, I guess.
Okay.
Take the 39.
Well, it's inward Odyssey and a smell.
Oh, so we have a smell now.
Yeah.
There's a smell.
just to help us navigate the corridors so we don't bang our shins.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone knows now that our city ship smells like shit. Our shitty ship.
The shitty ship.
The shitty ship.
Yeah. Shitty walk, how much shitty?
So you would want that with you and your poop fetish, your real life in-person poop fetish.
Shush, they don't need to know. That's why I'm a nurse.
I choose to be
I just
an
like
RA.
to really fill my nose with it. Every fucking loaded brief, a sexual gratification. No. Oh my god.
Oh god. It's like, oh, it's time to change the bedpans. Oh, me, it's my turn. L'Oreal, because you're worth it. Beard all drenched. You sick fuck. What's wrong with you? Alright, we got the Inward Odyssey. That is that. I forgot to do the rest of the exploration phase from... So we got 3 relief resources as well. And 2 War Machine. And the rest get shuffled back in. Okay. Oh, let's just keep the adversary from spawning ever again. But we do have the next Inward Odyssey.
Hot dog, the poop earned one.
That's true. We got this first using the poopy. So Inward Odyssey 39, Gen 1.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
longin'.
You are called to the last academy when one of the philosophers studying the Phos written tome
Don't smell
stumbles
that.
upon a series of pages relating to the Argo itself. A few blueprints of the
thick.
Aeolipylian
Boing.
engines, bound to work up Alcibiades into a productive frenzy. Nautical maps that will help you navigate the treacherous post-eschaton waters of Hellas. Records of some of the places the Argo visited before it ended up on Kefalonia. Priceless, if you can decipher them. Your attention is inextricably drawn to an excerpt from a document written in Olympian, so readily available to all who stumble upon it. That document is the Argonautica. It reads, "So it was decided that the crew of the Argo would be made up of exceptional mortals, of divine, elder, or mixed genotypes. Their lineage was important, but so were their exploits. For even a god's offspring can be led astray, while a true hero isn't born, but forged in the crucible of life, Hellas itself. Thus, envoys were sent to the far reaches of the world to invite the mightiest heroes of the time and enlist their help. After hearing what was offered and what was at stake, many agreed on the spot, including the likes of Achilles, Atalanta, Jason, Medea, Nestor, and Polla. Others, like Odysseus or the much-troubled Heracles, were harder to coerce. Young Theseus refused. Initial runs were promising, as the heroes achieved previously unheard-of levels of synchronization. They were the ideal Titan partners. However, things soon took a downturn, as the flaws of this approach became apparent. Rambunctious and egotistical, the heroes began to pursue their own agendas and perpetuate their own legends in the service of ill-advised visions of grandeur and personal glory, and to fall prey to petty infighting and plain old jealousy. They were too rigidly shaped and too free-willed. Thus, it was decided Gen 1 was retired, and that the initiative should continue in another, bolder direction that promised to bear more productive fruit. Gen 2. The excerpt ends there. Argonaut generations? One of you mutters, and you look around the room. Which one were you? Why don't you remember? And who recruited those heroes of old? That Hermes Trismegistus person who the Nietzschean casually connected to the Triskelion? Someone else? For what purpose? It's pointless speculation at this point. Sighs the old priest. I fear this mystery may take lifetimes to unravel. What I can offer you is words of comfort. You are not rambunctious or egotistical or vainglorious. Time and time again, you have faced impossible choices and made the best of every situation. Your being here is proof of that. What I have seen from you is the best mortality has to offer. He smiles widely, showing a few missing teeth.
Ugh.
So whether you are those heroes befogged or someone else entirely, it doesn't really matter. You are you, and exactly who you're supposed to be. This ship is yours to command, and I have faith you will steer it toward a brighter future for all mortals. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The words of the old priest ring true and are of comfort, though you still wonder, who are you? Those heroes? Or Gen 2?
very Halo-esque vibes because of the different generations of Spartans.
Oh, okay.
Each Argonaut decides for themselves whether they think they are a hero of old or someone else entirely. For hero of old, each hero can be chosen only once. The Argonaut gains a permanent skill bonus. So Atalanta, Jason, Medea, Nestor, Odysseus, and Heracles. Each one gives a +1 to one of the stats. For someone else entirely, the Argonaut may gain one Nemos node. Then they draw a faded Nemos card and gain only its resolved ability as if they had just resolved it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I kind of want to do that one.
Okay, so for someone else entirely, the Argonaut... So that can only be chosen once.
Only one person.
So we can't all choose someone else entirely. But, I mean, I'm down if you... I was going to have Kratos be Heracles, which gives +1 Fury.
Okay. I'm definitely Hercules. Like, you look like a bitch, Kratos. With wiry ass legs. God.
Yeah, there's the chicken legs. Skipping leg day. Fucking pussy.
What?
Like that Klaus, whenever he's like, oh, that's what I thought. The dude doesn't even move. And then for Leocules, let's go with someone else entirely. Ha ha! Leocules, we will have... Who's Courage? Jason? Let's go Jason.
Jason?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. What are you wanting? For Calliope or
So
Kazar?
what are like my strongest stats in either?
Right now, so Kazar, your strongest is Courage at a 2, Fury 1. Cunning, Endurance, and Will are 0, and Wisdom is -1. Calliope, strongest is Cunning. Then Courage, Will, and Endurance are 0, Fury 1, and Wisdom also -1.
Okay. I guess give me a
So if you're
Courage for Calliope.
well, you can't. I already took Jason.
You took Jason.
Jason and Heracles are gone. So
Okay.
you got Atalanta is Endurance, Medea is Will, Nestor is Wisdom, and Odysseus is Cunning.
Yeah, give me Odysseus for Caesar.
Okay. What did I say he was? Oh, Cunning.
Like Cunning.
Okay. So we got Cunning, and then you're going to
And
have...
Calliope can have one
Can
of
be
their-
somebody else. Okay, so Calliope will get a Nemos node. Gain one Nemos node, which is just going to go into Broken Promise.
Can I put it in Bloodthirsty?
Oh, they are tied, aren't they? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I put it in Bloodthirsty.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're one away from that one.
And then I get a brand new faded one.
And you get
already
its
reaped.
resolved ability.
Nice. Yeah, give me Reaped.
Yeah, it's like, that's a lot of laughing in the distance. What is that? 2 Parmesian Pursuers. Guys, I think I found a way to solve all our problems. Just use this
The
gun.
solution you're not seeing here.
When do we get a gun?
Right?
Alright. Was it a random?
I don't remember.
Alright, roll 1 through 6. Okay. Just keep rolling until you get 1. Clumsy.
I'm no longer clumsy.
You are now...
Graceful.
Okay. That's actually very solid.
Tinker! When you involuntarily exhaust a gear card. Okay, nice.
Who was that on? Calliope?
Yeah.
Okay, so Faded Nemos, which is Clumsy. Boop. And that is boom,
Negative 7.
boom, boom.
You cannot unexhaust your gear cards. Fuck that.
God, so if you had anything that was cumbersome, you're just like, well,
That's done.
yeah, that's pretty poopy. Okay, so that was that Inward Odyssey. Let's continue, shall we? What do you think? Up? You want to go up? I feel like I really feel like it's gonna make us go to the throne, so I don't want to keep going and then have us be like, oh, all right, 10 more days to get back.
Fair enough. All right, rock and roll.
Oh, it is a progress. That's it. So,
Oh, yeah, let's try and lobby for a second progress.
yes. And I got to acclimate again. So, this is the last time we're acclimating the exploration deck. So, 14. It's taken out 29. 29, 12. 29, 12, 22, and 2. Okay. So, those are gone. And we got our Earthshaker Titan.
Hot.
So then we got 17, 18, 20, 21, and 26. Not bad. Those are... No. What the fuck? Years exploration. So these are pretty much... It's just more of same resources. But that is there. So we're definitely getting in the progress. And then... What was it again? Argo Fate to try and get it again?
I don't remember what the roll was.
Okay.
But yeah, it was definitely cost Argo Fate.
Yeah.
We roll for something.
Let's lose hull. That's combat. Structural. Okay. Excursion probably on grassroots support. Diplomacy 7. Yep, 1 Argo Fate. Explore tile with the progress symbol to test Diplomacy 7. Success, gain 1 progress. You had that 10 that was totally banked.
I did have that 10. Well, I'll spend a fate here.
Could spend a defector, get +3. If
We got a spare as well.
Yeah. Good thing we have a spare, which we will use. So that will get us up to 8. So we got 2 progress, baby.
All right. Hopefully we'll get
yeah.
security and Blackworks. Those are the 2 we need, right? Oh, and then
There's
administrative.
There's
too.
also administrative. So, all right. And thank God. 10 relief resources. And, oh, man. Yeah, there's buffs here. God, we could have Cyclopean Temple of Gaia. Oh, that's actually good. Gain 5, so it's 10 relief resources, but if we had 7 or more refugees, we would lose 3 Argo Fate.
Oh, okay.
I kept wondering why it said, oh, you may gain a refugee. It looks like there's actually benefits for it. And then if we were allied with the Cyclops, we would have gotten another progress.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I feel like we've been balancing out pretty well. Like, I think we haven't gotten that many choices of putting diplomacy wherever we wanted. So I don't think we'd have anyone that was allied. What am I doing? It's cargo, and it was 10 relief resources. So we got Black Industries, the Ambrosia Extract Advisor, add the Ambrosia Processing Overseer to the Identity deck. And this one, if we get it, when you have this card, if a sabotage effect requires you to note an event on the timeline, note it 5 days from your current day instead. So like the sabotage of like the Argo ability stuff. So we have the Ambrosia Extract Advisor. That will probably be very helpful.
Black Industries.
And God, I really don't want that. I want a different one. Oh well, there's the High Priest of Man, which is Inner Circle again. When you have this card, add 1 to all save tests that allow you to mitigate doom.
Nice.
All right. Well, we don't have all of them.
So we're missing security and administrative.
Yeah. So, I mean, we could technically keep going.
Anyone call it there? quite a few.
Yeah, that's... I can't imagine. I mean, who knows? It might not even actually matter, but... And then Titans, I gotta add in the Earthshaker Titan. Earthshaker, nice. Okay, cool. So, did the progress, did that. So I don't believe, I did exploration already. Still no adversary. So no, no tech, no research, no encounter, no story. Well, now we're in the story step. Okay.
You want to take it next big story?
Yeah, I think so.
Going to 4A or whatever.
Yeah, so
what is this
main
one?
story. It'll tell me the paragraph.
When you have at least 4 identity cards in a story step, you may see 0, 1, 4, 3.
0, 1, 4, 3. Shall we?
Let's go.
Okay.
Darkness hangs over the temple of man.
Oh, sorry, hold on. There's actually stuff that 0, 1, 4, 3. Okay, the wind changes. Important. Proceeding in this adventure requires the use of the identity cards you have collected during your recent travels. At any point, you may choose to substitute using an identity card with a tactical stealth action, while sometimes a heavier risk will force you to perform one or even force you to do both. You may be also forced to perform TSAs if you run out of identity cards before the end of the adventure. When you use an identity card, you simply discard it. To perform a TSA, draw a major trauma card, then sum up the numbers in the lower left corners of all the cards you've drawn for all the TSAs so far and compare them to the security rating of your current paragraph. If it's lower, you're good. If it's higher, you've been made. You've been made! Immediately see 0191. Remember, the cards you draw stay drawn, so your cumulative score will grow with each TSA you perform, making each subsequent action more dangerous. Tip, you probably won't have enough identities to search through everything, while some of the most restricted areas may require a very specific identity. So that must be the red clue cards. Use your identities wisely. Got it? Then proceed. All right.
Red ones, huh? So we've got 2 reds. High Priest of Man and E4.
All right, ready?
Okay, let's go.
Darkness hangs over the temple of man, a near perpetual pall of thick clouds shrouding the skies above and casting deep shadows across the land. Countless Spartan troops march around the towering edifice, and you are approaching the heart of your enemy's empire. You slip on the metonym masks, the sinister transformations seeming to alter not just your facial features, but your very bodies, stretching and twisting them in unexpected ways until they are indistinguishable from the individuals you will be impersonating. How do you want to do this?
Playing with your
With the
tits.
identities we've recovered, we need to think our steps through carefully. It won't take the enemy long to realize when a certain clearance has been compromised.
I just had 2 references pop into my head. One was Scooby-Doo, where it's like, hey, I can look at myself naked. With this live-action Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
Have you ever seen that one?
I've never been a Scooby-Doo fan, and I've never watched any of the live actions.
Well, the first one is great. But there's that. But then the second one was like, oh, I have a headache from screaming all night. Well, not to compete with you, I have a headache from my skull changing shape, which is American Dad. So, okay. Assign 1 Argonaut as the Temenos Fragment Carrier. They gain 1 Despair token.
I'll put on Calliope.
Calliope?
She is. Eventually she'll have elation to resist that.
Okay. Boom. There you go. You are the Temenos Fragment Carrier. Then choose. Okay. Approach the stronghold through the front gates. This route will give you access to the upper levels of the fortress, including the quarters of the scholars and the diacharistes of the temple, the administrators who oversee the movement of troops and prisoners throughout the land. Okay. We got 5 options. Wow. Okay, so that one uses 1 administrative or inner circle identity card.
Okay.
Or perform a TSA SR-16. So, we would succeed at that. 2. A more subtle means of entrance, slipping in among the guards that patrol the walls, will allow access to the upper levels of the fortress and the barracks. The giant hunting Thamporos will be based out of there, along with their most experienced commanders. It's a military, security, or inner circle, or a TSA of 15. 3. The Temple of Men also serves as the center of operations for the Cryptea. While risky if you can infiltrate their domain, the intelligence you might glean there would be most useful. Security, military, or inner circle, TSA 15. 4. You eye the pipelines that run across the valley floor and disappear under the fortress. The cloying fluid is being transported somewhere, perhaps to the machina at the heart of the stronghold. Going through the underground will perhaps give you access to their workshops and the craftsmen who lurk within those foundries. Black Industries or Inner Circle. TSA 15. 5. Very risky. Attempt only if you're certain you've gathered enough identities. With the wealth of identities you've collected, you may be able to dive deeper into the Citadel, closer to the Nietzschean's personal quarters. Who knows what you might find there. Just note security will be tight. Use any one identity card and perform a TSA.
Well, I want to do that one now. But we have, 6? We have 6. We just have 2 more. If we were really swimming in them, I don't know how many it thinks we would have.
What do you mean we only have 2 more?
Then the bare minimum.
Oh, I see. Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So I don't know if that is
like how long or how many steps we're gonna have to take.
Yeah.
Because we have to start performing TSAs when we run out of identities.
yes. And TSAs are what, essentially Pharaoh selves?
Yeah. Except they stay. So like each major trauma we keep out.
So we draw, and then it gives us a number, and then once one calls for a certain threshold, and we're there, then we're made.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a push your luck again. What are you thinking, sir?
God.
I like going. For some reason, I like Temple of Man.
So remind me.
It was like the third option.
Yeah, the Cryptea serves as the center of the operations for the Cryptea, so it's risky. Can you spread out the identities that we have?
We have the Hypaeus Commander, a military clearance.
Okay.
A Spartan warrior leading one of the cohorts. We have the Agade King, inner circle clearance. Add the E4 card. Position of the Agade King brings the Nietzschean's regime much needed legitimacy. We have the High Priest of Man, inner circle clearance. When you have this card, add +1 to all saves. The one who did not hesitate. We have the Ambrosia Extraction Advisor, Black Industries clearance. An astrologer and alchemist, leader of the Ambrosia Extraction platform. The Ponted King, the Nietzschean Sparta, even a king is a lapdog.
Okay.
And the E4. E4s are the de facto governors and generals of Sparta.
Okay. So how many inner circle do we have? 2?
A good number of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 inner circles.
4 inner circles.
I'm assuming they're more potent.
Yeah, and then 1 black.
1 black industry
and
and
one
then
military.
1 military.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's either the movement of troops and prisoners throughout the land, the Thanporos, the giant hunting Thanporos, the operations for the Cryptea, the craftsmen, their workshops, and then the Nietzschean's personal quarters. That one definitely sounds nice, but the fact that we have to perform a TSA.
Yeah, it's like
I don't.
you have a wealth of identities.
Yeah.
So we have a bunch of inner circle ones, which we don't know how deep this will go.
Right? It's like that's what's making me worry is that I'd rather save the TSAs for when we are out of shit. Mm-hmm. I'm either for the Cryptea or the giant hunting Thanporos. Like if he has a whole squad that's actually designed to kill Titans, getting rid of them would be helpful. Mm-hmm. But the Cryptea is probably very helpful as well. So Temple of Man.
Let's do that. We're both kind of leading it.
All right, so let's get rid of Inner Circle, I think.
Alrighty. Let's go as the E4.
Okay.
The de facto governor and general of Sparta.
Alright, so that just gets discarded. That's 146.
Look at my big boobies.
Go guards! There we are.
You circle around the Spartan stronghold until you spot a smaller entryway, a lesser gatehouse. Following your instincts, you approach, and once your chosen infiltrator declares their identity, the guards allow you to pass. Listening carefully to the banter of the Imperials at the gatehouse, you are able to learn the location of the headquarters of the Cryptea, a little ways off, the most direct route to your goal.
Okay. If you want to explore the Cryptea headquarters, you may use one security identity card, or perform a TSA 13, gain 1 Argo Fate and C-150, or we can head straight to our target.
Straight to our target. Or, I'm assuming we fuck them up somehow. If we want
That'd be
a
my
TSA.
guess. I mean, we're not gonna. I mean, it's not gonna be a 13, so we're gonna succeed.
Right.
Yeah, because we don't have a security identity. Yeah, so you just draw 1.
Okay. 6.
Fuck off. Okay, I mean we succeed, so we gain the Argo Fate. Fucking 6 right off the bat. Well, get an Argo Fate, and then we go to 150. Boop.
Sorry, I left my badge in my other toga.
You feel a shiver of anxiety course down your spine as you enter the Cryptea headquarters. Feeling as if every gaze turned your way will surely see through your guise and reveal your
Like breaking into the
deception.
CIA.
Thankfully,
Acting like
your
you're-
nominated leader is able to muster enough confidence and bluster to turn aside most suspicions.
Sir, are you feeling all right? You're looking a little weathered. Our face is slipping off. Oh yeah. Just,
You want any sugar?
Rolls with aplomb. As such,
that better?
you pierce
From Men in
deep
Black?
into
Yeah.
the refuge of the Spartan spies. There you find much information, including a number of in-depth reports about the Argo and its movements, dating back to your first arrival on Crete.
Everyone's got
The
huge
agents
penises and they're
also
all so
observed the
sexy.
pursuer,
And we should all feel
noting
impotent
it
compared
was
to
a
them.
Cryptex carrier. You learn numerous details about the city ship, including more than a few things you yourselves did not know.
well,
It's a porn hall?
god damn. The agents also observed the pursuer, noting it was a Cryptex carrier. That's cool. That's why you were talking.
Oh,
We missed that, you idiot. Gain 1 inward Odyssey.
Oh, we're done!
We're done, Daddy. Oh, spit on it. Yep. 1 Argonaut tests cunning. Who has the high?
I'm kind of good at cunning.
You are not, you fucking liar. Yeah, Calliope has 2 cunning. So I'm gonna have someone else test.
Okay.
You need a 10. 10 or higher.
So,
So
8.
you need an 8. Each other Argonaut can gain 1 fate to add 1, which we're pretty much 3 of us. Yep. So everyone else is going to have to add a fate to have you succeed because of your fucking shortcomings. But that is a success. It was pretty much, if we failed, we have to discard an identity card.
Ah.
So, 154. Ew.
As you move away from the outer gates of the stronghold, you move deeper and deeper into a winding network of alleyways and streets, making as direct a line as you can for the temple at its heart. Your disguise dissuades any curious eyes from looking too closely at you, and you manage to proceed with little interference.
Nice. We lose an Argo Fate. And the party leader, which we're just going to make Calliope, tests Cunning. Cunning 7.
So, 5.
Yep.
Got
Nice. Nice. Okay, it was basically the same thing. A fail, we would have discarded an identity card. 157.
You find yourself at the rear of the massive temple structure. looking up at the sheer white walls bearing down on you. The sight would be intimidating were it your first time here. You already well know this building from your first disastrous attempt to besiege it. You enter through a series of nondescript doors in its foundation, finding yourselves in the sublevels of the massive edifice. According to the reports from your scouts, the way forward is clear. However, as you progress, you become aware of a noise coming from a nearby hallway. A work crew of some sort. You could investigate, although your chances of discovery rise with every moment you spend here.
Okay, so we can either lose one humanity or discard one identity card.
Lose a humanity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're still under 20, which might be a threshold. If you have 20 or more, you eat shit. Okay, then choose. 1, you need to remain focused on your mission. The longer you dally, the higher the risk to you and your crew. Move on toward the heart of the temple. Use any one identity card or perform a TSA SR-16. Or, when will you have another chance like this? You need to seize every opportunity, no matter how small. Approach the work crew and see what you can learn from their overseers. Gain 1 Doom, use 1 inner circle, or 1 security, or perform a TSA 14.
An inner circle? We got tons of those.
Yeah, we just gain a Doom.
It must be really worth it.
Sure.
It costs a Doom.
Sure, let's see what we learn. So we'll gain the Doom, which we can actually attempt to mitigate
True.
with an Argo Fate, and we get actually a +1.
You said the reds were better than the blues?
The reds give us those passive bonuses.
Okay.
So, I mean, I wouldn't be discarding the reds. Because
Okay.
I don't think it matters who it is. It just the title.
I wasn't sure if it would name specific ones. Okay, so we're using an inner circle.
Well, first, let's try and mitigate that Doom.
Okay.
Which is 9 minus what we currently have, which would have been 3, so 6, and we get a +1, so 5 or higher. There we go.
Oh!
Actually prevent it.
No Doom!
Nice. Okay. Then, yes, 1 inner circle, which we got rid of.
Okay. Aeon King.
Okay, that's 161. Okay. And
You don the new persona, turning from your planned route to follow the sounds. Hopefully, your disguise will be convincing enough for whomever you meet ahead.
thank God, if Argo Fate is 7 or higher, it is not. So 169. It's close though.
You divert from your initial course, plunging deep under the foundations of the temple. There, you find a work crew toiling away on a shuddering mass of iron that vomits out clouds of choking black smoke. The overseer of this work crew approaches you, and you are able to smoothly convince him that the helots under his command are needed to bring some supplies up to the surface. The Spartan nods, turning to bark orders to his workers. You know that Simaki forces waiting outside of the temple will intercept this work crew, liberating the supplies for your cause and freeing the slaves to run for the hills.
Alright, probably not worth it. Gain 10 Violent Ambrosia, and if Argo Fate is 5 or less, gain 2 Argo Fate.
Ew.
So that was actually
worth it.
that was not worth it in the slightest, because now we have
that?
116 Violent
Yeah,
Ambrosia.
because we're definitely using these.
And we have 7 Argo Fate. So that was dog shit.
Yep.
You need to press onwards. You pick up the pace and find a set of heavy iron doors, passing by the guards stationed there. You are inside the temple proper, dozens of passages fanning out ahead of you. You duck out of sight as murmured conversation reaches your ears. 2 figures emerge from a side passage, scholars deep in conversation. You are only able to pick up a few words here and there, but something catches your attention. Mention of ambrosia being moved to the coast in preparation for some great undertaking.
All we hear is, thanks for the sex. Thank you for notarizing those documents. I kind of want to see what that's about. So, roll a d10.
9.
Both of them suck. Immediately discard one identity card.
Oh, even with a 9?
6 or higher.
Oh, just 6 or higher. We
Yeah.
lose 1.
Which, I mean, I guess one of us can re-roll. I'll re-roll my 6 and hopefully roll low. It's a 1. There we go. There we go. There we go. Then we choose. You must remain focused on the mission at hand, no matter the opportunity this moment presents to you. Proceed directly into the inner chambers of the temple. Use one identity card. Or 2, requires one inner circle or the Black Industries Overseer identity card. You are very close to the heart of your enemy's stronghold now. Following up on this lead to learn more could be valuable to you and your allies, but it does pose a high risk to your people, both inside and outside the temple. Follow the scholars and try to learn more. Gain 2 Argo Fate. If Argo Fate is 5 or more, you gain 1 Doom instead. Use one inner circle or Black Industries identity card.
So here's something about the coast, huh?
Yep. So we could just gain the Doom and hope it's not, more violent ambrosia. What do you have, 100 of that? You're going to need
What do we
it.
even spend that on?
Gear. But
We're not buying gear.
we're not making gear because it's shit. Like, I mean, to be fair, that's like the generic one that we could trade. Like, if we had anyways to trade for better stuff that we're low on.
I mean, we can spend the Doom. We just saved one, so
Yeah.
girl math. No, we didn't take that Doom.
Since we didn't take the Doom, we could spend it. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, let's do it.
And it costs what?
Inner Circle or Black Industries identity card.
Here's the Black Industries.
Yeah. Or we can do a TSA, which is SR16.
Let's save those for.
Okay, so
All
we'll
right,
do.
Black Industries.
All right, 170.
Today we are the Ambrosia Extraction Advisor.
I swear, if this gives us, okay.
Because more Ambrosia.
Following the retreating backs of the scholars, you find your way into a vast library of some kind. Scrolls and codices line shelves on all sides. A dozen or so philosophers and scholars poring over ancient manuscripts. Given the stature of your assumed persona, no one dares to approach you, allowing you to move relatively unopposed through the library. As such, you are able to listen in on whispered conversations, gathering information in tiny fragments here and there. The Nietzschean has the best minds of Sparta working on vast machina of war for him, but not to turn against the Argo. Instead, they seek to breach some defense elsewhere, a barrier of some kind beyond your understanding. The Empire is gearing up for another war, once the resistance has been subjugated. And through it all, you gather a common thread, a keen interest in what caused the eschaton, and how it might be prevented. Eyes are turning toward you suspiciously. You have lingered here too long.
The eschaton. I mean, that's the whole thing that caused the primordials to show up
and the gods to die
and killed the gods. So, but they're talking about preventing it. I mean, they've alluded to time, space and time. So I wonder if they're trying to figure out a way to go back in time. How's that Killer Cola quenching your thirst?
Very. Yeah. It tastes like bubblegum. It's not too bad. The more I drink it,
they're not awful.
Yeah.
It's weird though. I'll never buy another case. Mm-hmm. But
it's just still the same case as the last time I was here. You just haven't touched it.
Yeah, Ariana likes it more than I do, and I just forgot I have them. What am I reading? 175. Gain of progress. I don't even know where to put it. Well, so sure, progress over there.
Vague progress.
Oh
yeah, we still have our last Inward Odyssey here soon.
Yes. If hull is 3 or less, we gain a hull.
My hull is full.
That's nice.
You full my hull.
Yo, my hull.
My hull.
All right, so that's at 3, and we mark H8. So that's pretty sweet. That's our first H. Okay. Then we see 176. See, that was more worth it.
Yeah, take those boxes.
Okay.
You emerge into a vast chamber at the heart of the temple. The circular throne room of the Nietzschean, with its raised dais in the center and an impressive marble throne. There is no sign of the Spartan leader, though. Now, the only task ahead of you is to place the Temenos fragment somewhere where it might take root, seeding its essence into the building. Any central location will suffice, but a place where it will not be found would be best. You glance to the one assigned to carry the fragment, a bundle of tightly wrapped linen slung across their back. Even through all the layers of cloth, you can feel the seeping aura of dread oozing from the chunk of maize flesh. The hopelessness of the labyrinth, a lingering weight on your mind.
We've probably been like in here for just hours because you're methodically walking, not trying to draw any suspicion. We finally get here. It's like, all right, Calliope, place the Temenos fragment probably over there, and you're like, oh, I don't have it.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey,
Like,
KSRG.
I still have some Titan shit. You won't notice that.
Yeah. What is it? What is that?
This odor.
All right.
Pungent.
Choose.
No.
Do it. This chamber sits over the heart of the temple and serves as the place from which the Nietzschean rules his domain. From here, the corruption of the fragment will easily spread to the mechanism of the chariot. Place the fragment under the dais. Use one identity card and perform a TSA SR14. Use one additional identity card to use SR18 instead. Hell, let's get a Diplomacy 1. The F4s of the Empire gather in this temple to discuss strategy and direct the vast forces under their command. If you place the fragment within the war room of the military, its tendrils will swiftly spread. Perhaps the aura of the fragment will influence their strategic choices in the battles to come. Take the fragment to the war room of the F4s. Use one identity card and perform a TSA 12. Use one additional military or inner circle to use SR16 instead. Simicky, Diplomacy 1. 3. While the kings of the empire are more symbolic titles than actual authority figures, the Nietzschean does have a purpose in appointing them beyond mere pretense. Perhaps if you place the fragment within their council chambers, its aura will affect the ability of the empire's administrative branch to make clear decisions. See the fragment within the council chambers, use one identity card, and perform a TSA 12, administrative or inner circle SR15, Cyclops, Diplomacy 1. 4. The cult of man is as important a symbol of the Nietzschean's power as his military, his architectural accomplishments, or even the monster under his command. Desecrating the heart of this cult will grievously wound his power within Laconia. Hide the fragment beneath the altar of the cult of man. Use one identity and perform a TSA SR11. Use additional 2 security or 2 inner circle identity cards, or the priest of man identity card to use SR17 instead. Gain 2 diplomacy to any faction.
Ooh, let's do that one.
Okay.
We have the High Priest of Man.
Hell yeah. Alright, so we have to use one identity card anyway.
Okay.
And perform... So we have to use another identity with the High Priest of Man.
Oh, okay.
So which one? I mean, Inner Circle seems like the universal one, so I guess hold on to that one.
Yeah, so I'll use a military here.
Okay, so it's SR17 now.
And what would it have been without?
11.
I mean, we only have 6.
I know, but another 6 immediately gets us caught.
5.
Whew, which would have been 11.
Oh, shit. Yeah, good we did.
So gain 2 diplomacy to any faction. Who do we do?
What would be friendly with the Cyclopeans at long last?
Yeah, they have big holes.
And big eyes to watch me with.
That puts them at 8.
Nice. They're our best friends.
We are friendly with everyone. Yay! Yay! All right. And that gets C 180. Now the Nietzschean's power has the, or Nietzschean's monster has the power of the Temenos. Yay! We have to duo fight him.
The Temenos help us out.
You steal your way through the heart of the temple until you find what you are looking for. The vast chamber stretches high above your heads. Its vaulted ceilings meant to invoke a sensation of smallness in the observer. At the center is an altar, large and obscenely ornate, a display of wealth and luxury that you find crass. The very core of the cult of man, where the high priest has performed many rituals in honor of the Nietzschean. The sickening aura of the place is almost as pervasive as the taint of the labyrinth fragment you carry with you. As one of your number sets about seeding the fragment underneath the profane altar, you take a closer look at the relic at the heart of the room. It has been assembled from pieces of many holy buildings, you realize. Parts of temples to Hades, to Ares, even to Zeus. You can see carvings in its surface of the various Olympians, an insult to their memories, perhaps, or an attempt to harness any lingering remnants of their power in the world. Finally, the fragment has been discreetly placed. Its geometric patterns spreading to the worked stone of the altar already, like a pervasive mold. In that instant, you feel a swell of power, as if something trapped deep within the sacrilegious altar has broken free. Dead as they are, you sense that the fallen gods would be relieved to see such revenge exacted on their behalf. Or perhaps it is more malicious than that. With the dead gods, you can never be too sure.
Take the Nietzschean nymph summoning card.
Nietzschean nymph?
Oh god,
Whitney,
she's
baby.
hot!
It's just fucking Goku. God.
We're gonna find out that
She fucking Thundercat? Jesus Christ.
she can thunderclap these thighs.
I think I want to thunderclap this one.
You don't like this one? I mean, God. Adami mommy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a bonus token you may use once to summon the Nietzschean nymph, but only once. After you summon her, discard her token and card. This does not replenish during a divine surge. Okay, so when a Titan dies, spend 1 charge to summon the Nietzschean nymph, then adversary. Choose a Titan other than the one that just died. They immediately awaken.
Okay. Free awakening.
Free awakening. And then if you haven't resolved Inward Odyssey 32, we have. So, if you have, the next time someone draws an obol, add +4 to the awakening test.
Okay. Good to know.
So, then we see 190.
So, 6 or better. Nope. I don't
You
awaken.
suck. Do I awaken? Nope.
No,
well,
neither was
it
awaken.
doesn't really matter.
No, still not awakening. God. Okay, there we go.
Okay, so gotta
The Nietzschean nymph.
put our hot, sexy nymph. That by awakening it means I bust.
She looks like she breaks watermelons with her thighs.
Dude. Crack my head open with those thighs.
Fucking break Mach 1 with a...
Auga! Okay, so God, I don't know where to write the +4 to the next obol draw. But then we go to 190. Boop.
As soon as the fragment is seated, you turn to flee. Your passage through the temple will not go unnoticed, but you have achieved your goal. How successful your efforts were, you cannot say for sure yet. Only when the time comes for the Nietzschean to attempt to move his fortress will you know if it worked. You flee the stronghold, the growing numbers of Spartan patrols telling you that the time for flight is already upon you. Before the enemy can close off any avenue of escape, you make your way back to the nearby hills. Returning to the Argo, you are greeted on the boarding ramp by the old priest, his weathered features grim as he welcomes you home. And so we turn our fallen foe against the enemy who still stands. Is this pure coincidence or some design? With a Moire, you can never be sure. He looks up to the skies above, boiling black clouds gathering over the land in ever heavier layers. You've sown the seed of victory. Now you just need to follow through.
Come. It's bedtime. Okay. Where? Oh, 190. Okay. This story proceeds directly to the prologue of the next main story, 4A Stand Together. That one isn't as involved as this one. Nevertheless, it's advised you take a short break and reflect on what you've learned. When you're ready, see 194. Note, this is also a perfect place to end a game session. Just note the paragraph number 194 in the story card box on your Argo sheet and you're set. Interesting. Stand together! Okay, well, we're just going to do just that. So what did we learn? I'm actually surprised. We were given 5 options to infiltrate, and it only took us down 1. Mm-hmm. Like, I figured we would have gotten to branch off, so it was like,
Yeah.
we just went Temple of Man, and that was it. But there was a lot.
Well, it worked out. We had just enough.
Oh, yeah?
We just scared the TSA, and...
Yeah, with that High Priest of Man, we were able to... get that in. Yeah, that would have sucked. Otherwise, if we'd been made. So, but yeah, I guess it says it leads into 4A, which is the final, main story card. But it says it's not as involved as this one. So I wonder if
what did we even learn?
Well, I think the only thing we learned is he's planning to start a war to try and prevent the Eschaton.
Yeah. Something.
So his actual main purpose isn't against the Argo; it's against the Primordials.
Yeah,
would be my guess. So
man, if it's one of those plots where you and the enemy actually have a similar target, but his morals about going about it are kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, what does this remind me of?
Or he's
oh my god, what is it? It's an anime. What is it called? You've probably seen it. What's the drill anime?
Gurren Lagann?
Gurren Lagann. Does it give you Gurren Lagann vibes?
Not even a little.
Okay, well, I remember vaguely the beginnings of it, where essentially they kept the nobodies out, or the whatever essentially there was the ethereal menace that kept humanity at bay or wanted to subjugate the world, and so the animal folk kept humanity down.
Yeah.
So essentially, the animal folk are kind of like the Nietzschean in this theoretical sense, in that once we break free of the Nietzschean, then we have a greater threat that they were essentially trying to combat in their kind of a fucked up way.
It's been a long time since I've watched Gurren Lagann,
but
it's given me more Mass Effect 2 vibes with the where you have the I was gonna say the Illuminati man, but that's not who it was. But there was the 2 factions, Cerebros. But he was also trying to deal with the Reapers.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he was just maybe the Nietzschean's trying to mold us to have into
be strong enough
to ally with him.
And that's why he wants man to be so strong, because we have such a foe in the future to battle.
Yeah.
And that's maybe his fucked up ideas here.
Yeah, he's just
so I bet you that's it. I think that's it. He's trying to make us stronger for whatever fucked up reason, or he wants to make humanity stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he's just seen so much devastation that that's why he's not outright killing us. He keeps lecturing us on pushing past humanity and just do whatever it takes to get stronger. So therefore, because he's seen what's beyond the Temenos and all this shit, so it's that small time primordials, there's these gods that we're not even close to being. That's why he has all these ambrosia things, trying to pump himself and get more powerful.
Could be.
You're probably right. I don't hate that. I don't hate that storyline. I mean, Gurren Lagann is one of the greatest animes ever made. So, right next to Vinland Saga, and
I still need to watch that second season.
oh man, it's so good. It's so good. Best character development in a 2-season arc. There's supposed to be more, but I haven't heard anything on season 3. Anyway, that's it. So that's what we learned. That's our theory. We did apparently learn something. So
is the next time we're on Odyssey the next story step?
Yes. Okay. So it said mark 0194, and that will take us into 4A, which is Stand Together, which my guess is probably, I mean, something about the Allies, and then we probably almost go straight into 4B, which is the final fight. That would be my guess. But we'll find out next time. So that's it, everyone. I hope you're enjoying. Stick around for the rest of the series. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. No, I lied. Haha. We have a New World Odyssey.
Yeah.
We have number 40.
Okay.
I'm already in it. Go to paragraph. Yeah, we have the last Inward Odyssey. Ooh, yeah. Hopefully you didn't check out, because we got a Song of Life.
Ooh.
Song of Life.
As you stand on the main catwalk of the Titan Stoa, you are filled with hard-to-describe emotions. This was a long time coming and is long overdue. But you are absolutely sure this is the right call. The Nietzschean might have wanted to divide you with his biting words. But there was truth in them, and truth can hurt.
Truth hurts.
But it can also offer a quiet moment of re-evaluation. The Titans, one of humanity's natural and oldest enemies, have been there for you from the moment you awoke in the mausoleum. They have worked for you, shielded you, bled for you, and died for you. They did all that under compulsion from the Anti-Kratos protocols, the philosophical commands that keep their violent tendencies and destructive nature in check. However, during your voyages, you witnessed more free-willed Titans behaving against type, unwittingly protecting or even helping mortals, and you have felt them in the void of the Triskelion, unrefined, animal-like minds, but exhibiting emotion nonetheless. Some of you have grown closer to their Titans, developing a kind of bond, even akin to friendship. The debt their sacrifices have accrued over the last few years has grown significantly. You feel you cannot amass it in this way forever. You need to give something back. You look at your Titans, standing tall in the immense corridor of the Stoa, connected to their pens so they do not fall during their sleep, or being cleaned, or fed, or treated. You realize you cannot let them go. Without them, you stand no chance against the primordials who are ravaging Hellas. Without them, there will be no peace. But if you are to ask them to risk their necks for you again, you need to allow them to feel. One of you looks to the old priest, who smiles encouragingly. Another gives the sign to Socratoares, the war philosopher, master of the Anti-Kratos arts. The lean, pale man who orchestrated your anti-primordial operations has become a whipping boy of late, taking all the heat for the Titan's pitiless treatment, although the blame is yours to share. He nods and relays the command to his disciples. The Stoa is evacuated of all non-essential personnel. The whole Titano-Kinigos corps has been put on high alert to act without orders at the first sign of problems. You hold your breaths and look toward the monitoring lights hung above the Titans' helmeted heads. Red turns to green, pen after pen. The Anti-Kratos protocols are being loosened. Subfunctions regulating emotions deactivated. They won't be completely free, but they will be conscious and feeling. a step in the right direction, for each being deserves to appreciate life. Everyone is tense. You feel your hands go numb on the pommels of your Argo-Zephi. The Titans slowly become alert, their movements less sluggish, less dreamlike, as if they are waking up. For a second, you think they will lunge forward in a mindless rage. But that moment passes and they raise their heads and howl. There is no rage in the howl, just sadness, loss, and joy. As one after another joins the strange chorus, you smile. The Titans accept your unspoken promise. Suddenly, one of your crew joins in, then another and another. Then you feel yourself scream out into the spacious hall, a melancholy hymn, the song of life.
Ah! Ladle, ladle, ladle.
That's nice. From this moment onward and across all future cycles, a new permanent rule goes into effect. When a Titan dies, every other Titan may gain 1 rage. Replace the 2 You Live Obol cards with the new You Live Obol cards. Each time a Titan lives through an Obol draw, they may gain 1 rage.
Okay. So we have a new one.
So we replace the one that's in here, which is pretty neat. Also, we can get rid of the You Died Horribly and all that shit. But, yeah, so this one goes away, and we replace it with the Secret Deck. Yeah, so now you may gain 1 rage. And then there's another You Live that we can... Owie! That we replace as well. Which this one says you may gain 1 rage and or lose 1 fate.
Okay.
But if you are awakened, add this card to the deck before your Obol draw. But I don't know if that just innately... Yeah. So that was it. So now every time a Titan dies, we gain a rage.
Okay. Nice.
And that is all of the Inward Odyssey
Right.
stuff, which is pretty sweet.
So now there's 3 You Live cards in there?
No, there's still the 1.
Dang.
But because these are getting replaced, and there's another You Live. Which I think, actually, I'd have to relook at the Awakened rules, but I think if you have to draw an Obol when you're awakened, maybe that's how the other You Live gets thrown in there. I'd have to refresh myself just because we don't awaken all that often. But now, that is it. So we have finished both cycles and Inward Odysseys.
Yes, we have.
Which is pretty sweet. Anyway, that's it, everyone. Hope you're enjoying. Stick around for the rest of the series. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.